What's up, girl? What's up, girl? A little bean, dude. All right, ready for showtime, baby? Hey, what's up, Big Key Prod? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. All right, we're gonna get started here pretty soon. Just had to think a little little prep break for me and the pup. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started with 15-minute here. All right. 15 minutes and counting. Oh shit, and looks like this is not. Yes, sir. 15 minutes. We'll start out with some educational stuff. No way, buddy. We do everything here. However, if anyone wants to send some like rapid challenges, some bullet challenges, I'd be more than happy to play you guys. Mid educational stream here. Let's see, we gotta customize the old docs here. Oops. Fuck. Does that work? Nope, doesn't. Okay. Okay. Let's continue with the game here. We've already lost a couple minutes. Hey, no worries, keep prod. We're gonna keep the troops entertained here. So already I don't know this opening. We're already in book. So, all right, checklist. Let's see here. Am I developed? No. Is a piece immediately threatened? Yes. However, it's protected. So we're good. We're not hanging anything. There's no checkmates. That's pretty easy. So we'll just continue with development here. Hey, what's up, the DJ? DJ Sente. Welcome, sir. Okay, we'll continue with the development. Is that how my Indian chess friends say it? Okay, so we see some immediate tactics here. That is one part of the checklist here. However, we're still not developed, but I do think this is requires immediate attention here. So we would like to push here just to overprotect this d5 pawn and prevent the knight from hopping anywhere suspicious. However, we're gonna go ahead and prevent the knight from hopping here. That way we still have an opportunity to develop our knight. Okay, it's a fine development move. So I gotta make a decision here. Do I want to get my bishop out or open up the center first? I think I want to get my bishop out. Because if I don't get my bishop out now, I won't have a chance to develop it after e6. Reason being, I can't push e5 because we just end up losing a pawn. So we'll just go, let's go here. Thinking about pushing e6 here with some bishop development somewhere. Followed by maybe knight. Okay, are there any tactics that I should be aware of? Any sweet, I don't know, tactical ideas? I don't see anything immediately, so let's just stick to the principles. We have this opportunity here to go e6. Also have an opportunity to go c6 and maybe push e5. But not yet. We can't do it yet. My opponent's also trying to create a lot of pressure here on this e4 pawn, but we're good for now. We got 3 attackers on there, so that looks fine. Am I missing anything else? Perhaps, but let's just go. I think either of these are okay first, but we're gonna go with e6. We might get a pin here, but we can easily get ourselves out of it via d7 or e7. What's up, chess blunder? What? I don't know, maybe you guys can't hear me. Is my mic not loud enough? Perdón? Hello. Hola, señores and senoritas. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream, sir. We're trying to get some shatters in here. Some fucking, I don't know, some entertainment. Just trying to get some good games in. Thank you, Keyprod. We always need some like immediate feedback, right? So I never know exactly what my spectators are experiencing. Okay, that's pretty spicy. I didn't see that one. Is it really anything to be concerned about? I mean, I have one move essentially, and he can push, but I don't know if it's really worth anything. I think that's forced. Yo, what's up, Big Magnax, sir? It has been a hot minute, buddy. Okay, my opponent's just playing real aggressive here. Don't know if it's actually going to work out in his favor, but it might. So he's going for immediate attacks just to like prevent me from developing here. So obviously, you know, I can answer the one question. Am I developed enough? No, I still need to develop my bishops, my queen, got a castle. However, we got some immediate threats. We're going to be stuck here if we don't do something about our bishop. So I'm either going to push doble, or we might just push once on a7 and duck back here, but this actually seems okay. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Now this would put my knight in a real funny square. We want to keep our knight active. We want to give our knight some good squares in the future. Here's like a death sentence, so we're gonna try to avoid that if we can. If that's our only move, we'll have to move there, but I don't think it is. We still got to develop. But yeah, again, my opponent's just trying to like, he's playing really aggressive, preventing my development. But if we can develop, without blundering anything, I think we'll be in good shape. So this is probably the only move, at least that I can immediately see. And it looks okay, if I'm being honest. Might just continue with development here. Almost considering just pushing, but it's not quite ready. E6 pawn e5. Well, unfortunately, e6, you just lose a pawn. So, not too hot there, buddy. But we're gonna think about maybe castling queenside at some point, because my opponent's really opening up his kingside, and to me that screams kingside attack. So Taking is also an option, but if we're going to attack kingside, we might as well open up one of these files, right? I could even push F5 here. If en passant, I just take back with the queen, but it doesn't work due to this move, so we'll avoid that. Let's see what else we got here. I think bishop d6, knight c6 are good options for now. Want to develop our minors first, if we can do it. Although I do like bishop d6 due to the possibility of getting rid of this pawn here. How's Evers? I also like c6 due to the possibility of making some room to castle here. But I suppose the center is under threat. Let's go d6 here. We can pre-move that. I do like queen e7, e6. That was also a possibility. Well, it's not quite an attack. It's really just to develop. We're not trying to trade immediately. That's not the point of the move. Now, my opponent's hoping I take, right? He takes back with the knight, then he's got two attackers here. Hoping to win a pawn. But we're not going for that. So... Is anything hanging? No. Is there checkmate? No. Are there any tactics? We'll get back to that. There might be. But at least not immediately. You would have to prepare to, like, pull off a tactic here. Am I developed? No. So we're going to go ahead and just continue development. I still like this idea that Magnums put forth here with e7. But I would say it's almost always a better idea to get your knight out before your queen. In this case, does it make sense? Eh, maybe. You can pre-move this one too. Now, if knight comes here to f4, we'll probably just have to take, because I don't see any good way to protect this bishop twice. Yo, I am follow morons. I only follow M-O-R-O-N-S. Alright, well, lucky me. What can I say? I'm one lucky M-O-R-O-N. S. Thank you for the follow, sir. What's up, fully chomped? Welcome, buddy. Alright, so I would really like to castle. How's Evers? Key prod, well, it just depends on the situation, you know? Sacking a queen for the dub against an IM. That's pretty sweet. Short castle doesn't actually look safer to me. So these are the moves I'm considering. I don't want to push yet on e5 just because I'll leave my d5 pawn hanging, so we'll avoid that. Do we have any tactics? Yeah, king kingside castle looks a little sketch. I feel like there's too many potential attacks here. It might be safer than I'm giving the position credit, but queen move b6, he says. He says b6. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. e5, not quite a good move here. We lose a pawn after takes. Maybe it's a good move. I don't know. We are threatening the queen at some point. In fact, that might still be a possibility. I do like that. Punchy. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it more carefully, that actually might be a possibility. Might be a nice, spicy possibility here. Takes. Queen can take, but yeah, not quite. We gotta think about this one a little bit. If knight b4, however, we can still protect this pawn. I don't know, fellas. I think it's one of these two. But we're not going to contemplate too much. Also got to see what our opponent's doing, right? He might decide to push here on g6. Probably thinking about castling somewhere. Queenside castle looks better for my opponent. So in fact, he's going to be looking to get some protection real quick. Yes, I understand chess blunder. This is why I do 15 minutes. We need time for the commentary. We'll sacrifice a game to learn something. So yeah, still looking at this move here. I don't think it quite works though. I think queen can still take. So it's not looking great. Knight b4 would cause b3. Absolutely not, sir. There is a queen being threatened. So I still think one of these moves is probably in order. I'm gonna guess queen b3, potentially castling. We'll still have the tempo with b3. So I'm gonna go with that one. Actually, I failed to recognize this move here. Maybe even a4. Also a possibility. Who knows? Our opponent might do something we've just never seen before. Let's go here. Let's just go here. Stick with the plan, baby. If knight a4, we'll hop over here. But at least now we have the opportunity to castle. We're threatening a pawn. And then we still have the opportunity to move knight b4 here. Yeah, c7 also would have been a nice option, I think. That's a nice idea. But again, we want to be able to push this this e pawn at some point. I don't know if that's quite the right idea for my opponent. We don't want to take because that's a poison pawn there. My opponent would have tempo as well, so we maybe want to just push once or push twice. I'm not quite sure yet. There's also this move, which I didn't see. We might have to shit, I don't know. I might be in some trouble here. I think castling is still not a terrible move. But now we're gonna have to contend with these two moves here, which definitely sucks. Fortunately, there's no queen promotion yet, so yeah, I think knight e6 is pretty freaking strong. Might have to go here first. If takes. Knight's probably gonna take. It's getting a little sketch over here. And I'm running very low on time. Alright, Key Prod. Thanks for joining, sir. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to play like a bullet. But we got 10-minute increments, so maybe not too much to worry about. Okay. Let's go here. We just lost ourselves a rook, but we are threatening a queen, so. But we're definitely gonna end up losing the rook, so. Go here first. Imagine h8 is gonna happen. Now I still have no fear here, even though I'm down a rook and down on time. We're gonna pretend like we still got some opportunities here. I think I'll pre-move there. Or not. If we see this move, well, probably just take. Down on time, never resign. My man has the motto. He knows what's up. Okay, we'll take there. Now my opponent's gonna take. It's pretty sketch. Might be smart and push first though. That would be a good move. But we gotta get our knight, our light scored knight into the action. Rook move, pound tack. Takes, I don't know, is it worth it? I can definitely see it happening. Because after the exchange, my rook's looking pretty sketch here. Kind of a spicy position though. I'm only down 2 pawns, even though I do not have a rook. Gotta see what our opponent's doing here. Got a couple targets too. Couple targets. I think these are all the key squares that I gotta pay attention to. Maybe even this one. Not sure I even have any tactics here. Could even look to maybe win a queen here. It's a long shot, but okay. I don't. Huh? Can move queen a5. Nah. That's just a dead loss, I think. Okay. But I think we can at least... Man, I kind of want to hop in here first. One of these, maybe? Just looking at a cheeky checkmate here. If knight takes, we can always take here. But we're threatening the queen right now and checkmate, so. I think my attack is slightly stronger, but you know, obviously I'm down material. I'm down a fuck ton of time. All right, we won our piece back. Now let's see if we can finish it. Might have just been able to move here. I think that would have been an okay move. But we're still looking to hop back here and have the same threat. But my opponent opted for an exchange here. We might see this move, though. I think that would kind of suck. What? Go here first. Still wanna... Oh man, we're a little bit of time trouble, fellas. Get down, Queen. Takes, we'll hop in here and see if we can throw in a checkmate. I didn't quite work it out all the way, but it's a possibility. But we really like our knight here on b4. We really, really do. What's up, AJ the King? The King. Welcome, sir. Yeah, dude. I'm all over the place. I do the old multi-streaming. Yeah, I definitely got to get my rook into the game somehow. How? We don't know. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that move. I think it's okay, though. Maybe not. I forgot that Queen's protecting this crucial square here. That does suck. We might be in some trouble. Might be in a little bit of trouble, fellas. But we're trying to thread and checkmate here. Okay, now what do we do? We take the pawn. It's looking mighty sketch for me. Mighty sketch. I can take, and we're pinning, but Queen takes, and then what? Then what do we do? What does old Magnums do here in this situation? I don't know. You can always just throw in a little check here. Maybe even just hop ourselves in here. If takes, I think we're gonna hop the rook in. Yo, what's up? Thank you for the follow, sir. All right, we're going here. Oh shit, I missed it. I missed checkmate. All right, well, it was good learning experience there, I will say. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. It was low on time, but it was for you guys. But I'm curious about the review here. Let's check it out. Yeah, my opponent was completely winning like most of the time here. Why does this... Okay. So our only opportunity was right here. So we blundered here. Probably, I'm guessing one of these moves would have been really nice. Yeah, my opponent's kicking my ass over here. Yeah, this was definitely crucial. What's up, Matty Hugh? Welcome, sir. So apparently that was the move. We do got a whatever, I don't know what emoji that is. All right, we'll try another one though. And I'll continue going through my thought process here. The thought process of clearly a 1300. All right. Well, now that you follow AJ the King, I also have custom emotes, sir. Okay. a feeling we're probably going to see the Roy Lopez or the old Scotch, I suppose. So already, I don't quite know what to do. I don't know my openings, so... But we're going to continue with development here. Yeah, you do, buddy. So yeah, we could safely pre-move, I think. All right, sake of development, let's go here. We're just gonna try to get all our pieces out. But already we are at a book. So, at least for me. All right. So E6 with the hope of pushing D5 here. You can pre-move.
What's up, little bean? How you doing? Give me some smoochies, dude. Give me some smoochies. You're a good girl. A little bitch. A good little bitch here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, get down. Out of book. That's where we thrive. Maybe we should be playing Chess 960. Yes, sir. We got a little pep. We got a little pep in the house. I mean, this screams castle to me. Get that discovered attack going on the queen here. Okay. Is there anything hanging? Yes. E6. What are we going to do about it? Should we push? Should we protect? I like the idea of protecting, except for the fact that if I do want to push, my opponent can just exchange pieces here. So, let's see. Other than that, I don't know if my opponent really has anything crazy. This would also be kind of a funny move, but I think it's a little bit too risky. So I think we're just gonna... Yeah, let's push. If check, well, whatever. No big deal. Okay. Takes, check. And then we lose a pawn. So maybe takes immediately. But we're allowing him to get some development with either rook f4 or bishop f4. but I suppose it's a trade-off. We gotta make use of this bishop, though. It's not looking great. What's up, Tyler Doctor? That's right, buddy. We're trying, man. We're trying. So I just want to thread this pawn, get my rook into the action somewhere. We can't quite lead our bishop to victory yet. We got to make some room somehow. I'm not quite sure how yet. Well, I suppose our opponent just kind of forced it on us, right? Does this move make sense, or does this move make sense? Kind of worried about all my opponent's pieces just piling up here on my king side. It's usually like really good. Not for me. It's a good strategy though. Just aim all your pieces at the king side. Can throw in a check. I can exchange queens. Can take a pawn. Which is vital to the health of my win here. Of my position. Also considering one of these moves, although that would lose my bishop. So I want to do that. Could potentially undouble our pieces here if he decides to go with the exchange. If he decides to trade, we'll just we'll trade, I guess. Yeah, let's go for that. Seems pretty safe. Probably pre-move here. Don't know if he'll actually go for it. Pre-move that one. Also, looking at a potential pawn here. Didn't see that. We can throw in a little sacky action here, though. Potentially. Okay. I don't know. Do we even have... We might have this sack? No, that's not a thing. I'm hallucinating, fellas. Could also throw that move in there. That does look pretty good. So yeah, checklist. All right. Are we developed? We are developed. Are there any pieces hanging? Yes, my rook. Is there a checkmate potentially? Maybe. Do I have any tactics? Yes. I think that's a tactic. I think that looks like a pretty good tactic. Queen can't get out of it due to this e6 square being protected. Knight can't take. I mean, he can, but we just take the queen. It looks pretty good to me, if I'm being completely honest. But who knows what my opponent has? He might come up with something slick. Hopefully not. We don't like them slick moves. Unless we're making the moves. So far, materially, we're even. We're fortunate enough to be slightly more developed than our opponent. And we got this nice weak pawn that we're threatening here with some tempo. But what happens after queen moves somewhere? We get a check. I don't think the king's going to move into the line of fire here. He'll probably go here. In which case, might have a check. 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 So I think my opponent might be in a little bit of trouble here. He might go for some crazy sack stuff. Should be quite obnoxious just to get out of it, right? But we'll go for the exchange. It might be worth it for him. What's up? ¿Cómo te llamas? Welcome, buddy. No, certainly not against an opponent that's 100 elo lower than you. Candidate moves. I don't know what my opponent's candidate moves are. I think that would be a candidate move. I don't know where the queen's going. I feel like I don't actually have to calculate it. We'll figure it out when we get there. Feel like he has too many options here. So I guess those are all my opponent's candidate moves for his queen. Unless he decides to go for his sack, in which case we'll go through with the exchange. And then trade down. Or, you know, he just resigns. I don't know. Doesn't even give us an opportunity to execute cool ideas here. Well, that's kind of sad. All right, nice little 96% accuracy.
Oh, hello there, little bean. What's up, bro? I know. It's very exciting. Chess is a very exciting game.
Yeah, that was kind of a short game.
What's up, girl? What you doing?
It's for reals, dude. Kramnik's gonna get me canceled. He's gonna be looking in my shades for the engine moves. That was a very short game though. Usually with real short games you get some better opportunities for higher accuracy if your opponent quits like too early. Because honestly, that was like my only good move there. But you know, once again, just sticking with the principles, sticking with the checklist. Checklist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy. All right. Well, by the way, if we got any challengers, feel free to take a stab. Otherwise, we're gonna continue with the rapid games here, educational rapids. Just trying to go through my thought process, going through the checklist. The checklist every chess player should be making before every move. All right, let's go, challenger. Mr. Komote Yamase. Yeah, with that one game, we're up to 1900. A few more games and we'll be up to 2000. What's up, Salva Matias? I am doing good, sir. How are you, buddy? Big Zigster, how are you, dude? Alright, well, I'll wait for you. In the meantime, we'll try to boost our... I don't know, what's our lowest... What's our lowest rated... Alright, our bullet's looking pretty weak here. Our bullet skipped leg day. So for anyone who's sort of new to my recent journey, I reached 2000 a little while back. Chess.com. Oh well. All right, let me take a couple steps back. I was grinding towards 2000. I got there on my rapid. I can't remember if I got there on my blitz account or my blitz rating. Anyways, chess.com closed my account for multiple accounts because I had a whole bunch of accounts clearly violating their terms of service. It's nothing I'm like trying to hide. So they did that. So I moved on to Lee Chess, got all my ratings up to 2000. And then someone suggested I appeal chess.com, which I did. And so they finally approved it. And so I got my Magnums Condomson account reinstated. But unfortunately, they reset all my stats. So we're trying to grind our way back to 2000. Yes, we are getting that free game review, sir. Let's see. All right, we'll do a bullet. We'll do a bullet while we wait for Komote Yamase. Now, I'm not prepared for bullet right now. I'm a little slow. Shit. All right, dude's ready. But I am not. Okay. Oh, shit. Huh. Just trying to get all slick here. Big Tyler Doctor in the house. All right, give me a moment, sir. Let me just lose this game immediately here. Shit. I knew this was a bad idea. Anytime I go from like long games to short games, I usually struggle quite a bit. Oh, I'm done, fellas. We're done. We're fucking done for. Maybe we'll have a stalemate? Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. AJ the King. Alright, wait. I gotta redeem myself after that one. God, Bullet's so addictive. Okay. It really is, man. I'm not proud of it. Fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing? Shit. Alright, we had to redeem ourselves there. That was some bullshit. Gotta get in the right mindset for Bullet. Okay, where's the challengers? I thought I had a challenger over here. Don't be shy, como te llamas,
And don't be shy, little bean. Give me a smooch, girl. Give me a smooch. It's been a good girl.
Hi. Bean, are you hungry? Okay. Also, let me feed the pup. Bean, are you hungry? Oh, hey. Bean, are you hungry? Oh. Okay. Well, I suppose in the meantime... Oh, there we go. Alright, good luck, como te llamas? Alright, we would really ideally like to... Oh shit, this is... What the hell's going on here? How did my opponent get a queen for a rook? What kind of bullshit is this? I thought this was chess 960 for a moment. I guess we're doing odds. Okay, so normal checklist does not apply. He hit me hard with the odds, man. What a guy, what a guy. Okay, well. Wait, what happened with Jinxie? However, is Jinxie at 1300? That's a question that needs to be answered. Let's see here. We're gonna avoid exchanges. In principle, when you're down material, you want to avoid exchanges and only trade when it benefits us. So that's what we're going to be trying to do for most of the game until we get a distinct advantage. We might allow a trade, but I think stifling our opponent's moves makes a little bit more sense. If he decides to double his pawns, that's fine with me. Opening up his king file here, I'm cool with that. Maybe we can even just make the knight look funny. Just gonna protect. If we see this move, I suppose that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and castle, I guess. Actually, almost considering G4 over here. If takes. Yeah, let's castle first. That queen's looking mighty scary. Takes, spin. Takes. Free knight. That's the idea. Okay. Considering just pinning the pawn here. Yeah, maybe I should stop commentating on my games here. With these kind of odds. So we're not really looking to follow through with the exchange. Our idea is these two pawns here. I'm not going to trade if given the option. However, now we might trade. Now we might trade. You can even look at pushing the pawn first. We still gotta get our bishop out. Although, should I go for the free pawn? Is it poisoned? Perhaps. We got this monster queen getting into the action at some point. Not what we like to see. Let's take a chance here. Buck, you know? Our queen can always escape somewhere, I think. You know, sometimes a free pawn is not a free pawn. Might even consider protecting here. Don't want to give our opponent opportunities to attack us. Takes, and then what? It's looking a little sketch though. Not gonna lie. Takes. Knight's gonna go somewhere. Queen's got to threaten the queen. Takes. We're threatening the rook. But then we gotta protect this knight somehow, so that's my big concern. That's my immediate concern here. But we'll take a chance. We'll risk it for the biscuit, baby. Maybe we can hide back here too. One of these is probably going to happen. But my concern is this knight here. Yeah. Suppose that's also a possibility. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Why? Oh, you mean why did he take? Because if queen takes, bishop takes, and then we're threatening a rook here. That's the most obvious reason. But I'm considering some other options here. So I think my best moves are either e2, queen takes, and then what? I think queen takes might be the better option here. Well, man, I keep forgetting this is not a rook. This is a queen. Damn you, como te amase. Busting my balls with the odds here. What's up, little B? What you need?
What you need, girl? Oh. Okay.
Takes, and then we gotta protect this knight. There's also this option. Not really an option though. F3. It just doesn't quite work, unfortunately. Play conservatively here. This would be kind of spicy, but you just lose a piece. This is an option, but maybe not the best one. Let's go here. We'll let him have the knight. Okay. Is he gonna take, or is he gonna take? And then, am I gonna take, or is he gonna take? I think we'll take with the bishop. I think, right? Man, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take with the bishop. Oh. Okay, good move, good move. But I think we can go here for the moment. Maybe win ourselves a rook. Potentially. Alright, you're up next, Mattel gal. Gotta get our other rook into the action here. Yeah, sure, dude. Friend me. We'll all be buds. Well, let's do unrated, Mattel. We'll hop this guy in here. Maybe we can get a free queen here. Hmm. I mean, we're looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. I should have gone here just to threaten checkmate. I overlooked that one. Gosh darn it. Well, I guess we have a free pawn. Yeah, D8 would have been significantly better. But I'm running low on time. there's also this line here. All right, Darth Rye. You are up next, sir. Wait, can we go here now? No, let's go here. Makes way more sense. Makes a heck of a lot more sense. We gotta get that dub, fellas. We gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Okay. Question is here. No, let's pin first. That makes more sense to me. Our dub. So close. All right, what a gentleman. GG's, sir. GG's. Next. All right, let's go. Mattel. Senior Mattel. Big dog, you just got outplayed. You know, there's nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing to be ashamed about. Can we just... Hold up. Hold up. Almost want to take, but almost don't want to take. Oh, this is also 3-2. I am forgetting that. What are we doing? I suppose for the sake of keeping it spicy, we'll go in here. I think I would die versus 5 queens and you, sir. Push that P. Okay. I didn't watch it. I think Komo Tayamase probably watched it. That's my guess. We need some moves here, fellas. Dude's just trying to get all sorts of spicy on me. I suppose we can hop in here. I don't know. One of these, maybe? I don't know. Maybe push a little P over here. If takes, we'll sack. If not, we'll go here. Ah, shit. Take, but I don't like it. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing here. What am I doing? Let's go here, I guess? I don't know. Just threatening a pawn. That's all we're doing. Keeping it nice and simple. My opponent's up 1 pawn. Okay. Can we threaten anything cool? Check, check, check. I think it might be a draw, actually. But we're not playing for draws. We ain't playing for... Oh, that would be terrible. Or would it? Or would it be, eh? Huh. Can I sack now? Not quite, not quite. Let's go here. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot Rook can block now. That kind of sucks. And then there's this move. I might be getting a little boned here. I think I may have taken a little bit too many chances here. Oh shit. I wasn't even watching my time. Alright, GG's Metal Gal. You played well, sir. I believe there might have been a couple others lined up, but yeah, first come, first serve. Yeah, my weakness is like trying to play different time controls. What's up, girl? What you doing? All right, thank you guys for all the follows. Much appreciated. All right, I guess... Whoa, what is this? What kind of opening is this? Dude, you get like 5 moves before I get to move 1? What kind of odds are these? Yeah. Best time control. I would say bullet and rapid. I think I'm probably the weakest at blitz. But I think it's mostly because, well, actually, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that is. Oh, these are long games, dude. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Just trying to get our butts castled here. I mean, I think I would prefer this over being down an entire queen, if I'm being honest. I don't know my opening, so... I mean, it's all the same to me. Whoa, we're already up to 16 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't see that one. Shit. I guess we're losing a queen here. Or, a rook. My bad. What do we do, man? What do we do? Let's take... Yeah. Let's go here. I think I would rather take first. Actually, no, maybe not. Let's see what our opponent does. I think he's gonna have to come here. I had checkmate. Potentially, yeah. Yeah, probably could have just hopped over here, huh? I'm a damn fool. But who knows? I mean, maybe he'll just let us have it again. Shit. Still had checkmate. But yeah, severe oversight on my part. You are completely right. Checkmate right here. But we're edging our audience, you know? Alright, who's up next? Probably not gonna go for too much longer. It's nearing my old man bedtime. Plus, it's the second stream of the day. Oh, man. Otherwise, I guess I'll play a little bullet game here. Oh, I think we had a challenge here. What? Possibly. Okay. I don't want to just throw that move in there. Oh shit. Gosh, so slow. I see that move. Whoop. Shit. Oh man, we're failing now. Damn it. Definitely slacking on my time here. Shit. Alright, some real bad chess. But did I get a challenge? I did not. We'll do another bullet though. That was a sad, sad game. I'll play a hell of a lot faster. Shit, what do we do? Terrible. Oh my goodness. Ah, should have taken. Damn it. Oh man, I'm so slow. Gotta bump up the speed. Oh no, are we getting checkmated? Not yet, not yet. Fine. Here. Here. And, how do we do it, fellas? Here. All right. All right, I think that's gonna conclude the evening, fellas. We're done. We are done. Hope you guys had a grand old time, just like I did. And maybe we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all for joining. It has been a pleasure.